My name is Ryan Harris, and I'm an underwater archaeologist with Parks Canada. And we have a real treat for you today, as you're going to be the first people in the entire world to witness a live broadcast from the wreck site of HMS Erebus, one of the two ships from the lost Sir John Franklin expedition of 1845. I'm joined underwater here today by my colleague from the underwater archaeology team, Thierry Boyer, who's doing the camera work, and also my leading seaman, Caleb Hooper, from the Royal Canadian Navy, Fleet Diving Unit Atlantic, who's going to be making sure that our umbilicals, which should say our breathing hoses, don't fall on the wreck site to damage the wreck. The three of us are going to take you on a guided tour of this remarkable shipwreck site, and we're going to make several strategic stops to show you some of the most interesting parts of the wreck. So that's it. Why don't you follow me? So here is the first stop on our tour of HMS Erebus. And this is pretty much one of the first features we saw when we inspected the site with our remotely operated vehicle, or underwater robot, last September.
You're at the end of your umbilical.
What you see here are two brass 6-pounder cannon. We were able to determine the caliber of the guns by measuring the diameter of the bore of the gun. So these guns would each shoot a 6-pound cannonball. Now you might ask yourself, why does an exploration ship have cannons on board? Well, at the same time, it was also a Royal Navy ship, and it was sent into the Arctic with a minimum armament, we believe, of one 12-pounder and two 6-pounder cannons. After it was meant to go through the Northwest Passage, Erebus and Terror were meant to go all the way back to England via the Pacific, and they never knew why or what situation they might be in where they would actually have to defend themselves. So these two beautiful guns were a clear indication at the outset that we were indeed looking at a Royal Navy vessel. Here we are